Good morning. Welcome back to Ravenbeak Nature Works, and we've got our second video of the day here. We got another 12 yew staves here, all old growth Pacific yew from the west coast of Canada. Some real nice tight grain stuff. So let's hop in and show you what we got. First, we got stave number 13, 80 inches long, super straight front to back, nice tight grain. And we'll take a look down the back here, running straight up the middle, little pin knot cluster here, and then a couple little pin knot clusters down at this end here, mostly left and center. So one option is to run up this right hand side here, or run up through the middle with a little more pin knots, but real nice big chunk of wood, super straight and pretty clean. Little pin knots, but nothing major. So that's our first one. That's stave 13, 80 inches. That is $2.50 Canadian. Next, we got stave number 14. Again, 80 inches long. Alignment looks good. I think you can get a nice straight run through there. And front to back looks nice and straight. Be a little sort of reflex dip on this side of center. And we'll take a look down the back. Nice and clean, nice smooth bark, little knot here, and then looks pretty clean out to the tip as well. So, number 14, nice piece, that is 80 inches, $2.50, and stave 15, alignment looks good, nice straight run through there, front to back, super straight. Look at the color. Yeah, beautiful dark heartwood, nice white sap. And as we look down the back, this end's looking pretty clean. And one little sunken knot out midway on this limb here. And then clean out to the tip. So, super straight, real clean, one little knot. That's stave 15, 80 inches, that's $2.50. And stave 16, a little bit shorter, 74 inches. So that's generally where I would cut my 29-inch draw longbows. Super straight, front to back, nice and straight. Nice tight grain. And take a look down the back here. There's a knot, but it's way off to the right. That's gonna not be in the bow. And down, maybe a tiny little pin knot, and then clean out to the tip. So a little bit shorter, but a real clean piece of wood. And it has incredibly dark, beautiful color to it. That's going to be a nice bow. That's stave 16, 74 inch. That's $2.50. And stave 17, 80 inches long. Alignment looks good. You can get a nice straight run through there, front to back, nice and straight. As we get along, we're going to start getting a little bit more character. I'm always trying to, avoid the real big, even medium-sized, but we start getting to a little more bumps and wiggles and whatnot. So a little raised knot here, a couple little bumps, a little knot here, little bump. And then pretty clean out to the tip there. So that is stave 17 and 80 inches, and that's $2.50. And stave 18, again, 80 inches long. Alignment, I think you're going to want a little steam bend down in that limb there. Bring that left tip over just a hair. Front to back is super straight. And this is a real nice clean piece of wood. Yeah, super clean. So I see one little heat bend, straighten it out. And you got a real beauty to work with. So that's 18, 80 inches, that's $2.50. And number 19, 78 inches long. Alignment looks great, front to back. Just a hint of deflex to it. And as we look down the back here, clean. We've got a sunken knot right in the middle of this limb here. And then looks pretty clean and clear other than that. Real bright white sapwood. Beautiful colors. So that's 1978 inch. That's 225. And stave number 20, 79 inches long. Alignment looks pretty good. I think you can get a straight run through there. Maybe a heat bend, but I think you can shoot for that far left corner there. Front to back, it's very, very straight. Nice tight grain on here. So looking down the back, got a little sunken section here, so I'd be tempted to stay on the left. Through here, a little sunken knot there, a little sunken knot there, over the bump, and then looks pretty clean out to the tip. So, nice piece. That's 20, 79 inch. That's 225. And number 21, full 80 inches long, pipe straight, front to back looks super, super straight. And we'll look down the back. Little sunken section here. Might be a little sunken knot. Can't totally tell. And then one little knot out here. And then that tip looks nice and clear. Trimmed it a little bit narrow, just cleaning up the side there, but still lots of wood to work with and a nice straight run. So that's number 21, 80 inches, and that's 225. And number 22, again, full 80 inches long, super straight, and front to back nice and straight. Nice flat crown, a little bit of character. Here we're getting into a little bit of, I call them sapsucker holes. We got this little woodpecker around here. And it'll often get into the sapwood, that little black line. Usually as you thin the sapwood down, you'll come down through it, clean them up. Sometimes they need a rawhide backing on it. And sometimes you never quite know until you really get into it. And what do we got? We got a little knot just this side of handle, and one more here. And this limb looks real clean and clear. So yeah, real nice piece. Might need a backing, but it also might really clean up for you as you come down through those sapsucker marks. That's 22, 80 inches, and that's 200. And number 23, 77 inches long. Front to back looks great, good alignment. Yeah, alignment through tips and front to back. Beautiful color. It's got that nice sort of chocolatey heartwood. Really just glows once it's all sanded down. And this limb all looks real clean. Little sunken knot here through the handle. Little knot, tiny little knot. So a little bit of character, nothing crazy, but Yew Wood definitely is known for its character and can handle it too. So that's 23, 77 inches. That one's 200. And the last one for this video, we got stave number 24, 81 inches long. Nice long piece, super straight. Front to back looks nice and straight. And as we start, we've got a knot off to the left here, but I'm seeing a nice tip running right beside it here. Coming through. And a little knot there. Avoid one on the right. And maybe squeeze just to the left. So gonna get a nice little run through there. Probably not a super heavy bow, but it doesn't take a lot of wood either. Easily 50, 60 pounds without even trying. But that's 24, that's 81 inches, and that's 200. So that's it for our second video here. We've got a couple more, but thanks a lot for looking. Hopefully there's something there that'll work for you, get some projects out to you. See you soon.